What if I told you that some old, damaged, and badly worn 50 € and 20 € coins, the kind people ignore or throw away, could actually be worth millions of dollars? Money bag. In this video, we uncover shocking real stories of rare state errors, mint marks, and hidden details on euro cents that turned ordinary-looking, bad-condition coins into life-changing treasures. Before you spend or discard your old euro coins, watch carefully, because the next coin you hold could be worth more than a luxury car, a house, or even a fortune. First up, the 50 € 2002 R mint mark coin in bad condition is a deeply informative and historically meaningful example of early European Union coinage, and understanding it fully requires looking at its background, design, metallurgy, minting authority, circulation history, grading realities, and market perception in great detail, because this coin was part of the first official release of euro coins in 2002, a landmark year when 12 European countries replaced their national currencies with the euro for daily use, making every 2002 dated euro coin a witness to one of the most important monetary transitions in modern history, and the R mint mark clearly identifies the coin as having been struck at the Rome Mint in Italy, a mint with a heritage that stretches back centuries and is responsible for producing vast quantities of Italian coinage, medals, and official state issues. While the 50 € denomination itself occupies an important middle position in the euro system, frequently used in everyday transactions, which explains why so many examples entered heavy circulation and now survive in worn or damaged condition, and the coin is made of Nordic gold, a specially developed alloy consisting of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, chosen not for intrinsic precious metal value but for durability, resistance to corrosion, and a distinctive golden color that helps users easily identify the denomination. And despite its name, Nordic gold contains no actual gold, yet it performs exceptionally well in circulation environments, though after many years of use even this alloy can show darkening, stains, scratches, and surface roughness, especially on coins that have been poorly stored or exposed to moisture and chemicals. And on the obverse side of the Italian 50 € coin is the iconic image of the equestrian statue of Emperor Marcus Aurelius, a masterpiece of ancient Roman sculpture that symbolizes wisdom, authority, continuity, and Italy's connection to its imperial past, surrounded by the 12 stars of the European Union which represent unity, equality, and cooperation among member states, while the reverse side, common to all euro coins of this denomination, displays the map of Europe as it was conceived at the time of issue, along with the large value inscription, 50 €, and linking lines that symbolize economic and political connection. And when a coin like this is described as being in bad condition, it usually means it has experienced extensive circulation wear resulting in flattened high points, weak or partially missing design details, smooth surfaces where texture once existed, edge knocks and dents from contact with other coins or hard surfaces, scratches from mechanical handling, discoloration from oxidation or dirt buildup, and sometimes even corrosion spots or pitting if the coin was exposed to harsh environments, and such a coin would typically fall into grading categories such as good G or very good VG, where the main outlines are still visible but fine details are largely lost, or fine F if slightly better, though original mint luster is completely absent. And from a collector and market value perspective, a 2002 R 50 € coin in poor or bad condition is considered a common circulation coin, and because millions were minted and circulated, its value in worn condition is almost always limited to face value of €0.50, and in some cases even less if sold in bulk to dealers, as collectors generally seek examples in uncirculated UNC or brilliant uncirculated BU condition for albums or sets. However, the educational and historical value of such a worn coin should not be underestimated, because it provides a real-world example of how coins age, how metal reacts to long-term handling, and how circulation affects design clarity, making it extremely useful for beginner numismatists learning grading standards and mint identification, and occasionally, even a badly worn coin can become interesting if it shows mint errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, or unusual metal flaws, which can add numismatic value regardless of condition, though such features must be professionally authenticated, and culturally, the Italian 50 € coin represents a deliberate choice to showcase Roman heritage within a modern European framework, blending ancient symbolism with contemporary political identity, and for collectors outside the Eurozone, such as in South Asia, the Middle East, or Africa, these coins often enter collections through travel, exchange, or curiosity, becoming ambassadors of European monetary history. And although a badly worn 2002 50 € coin is unlikely to ever be rare or expensive, it still carries a story of daily economic life, having passed through shops, markets, transport systems, and countless hands over more than 2 decades, silently recording the movement of goods and people across Europe. And for preservation purposes, even low-grade coins should be kept dry, away from chemicals, and never aggressively cleaned, because cleaning can remove remaining surface detail and permanently damage the coin, making it less useful even as a teaching piece. And in the broader context of numismatics, this coin perfectly illustrates the principle that not every old coin is valuable, but every coin is a historical object, and the 50 € 2002 R in bad condition stands as a humble yet powerful reminder of the euro's birth, Italy's minting tradition, and the everyday journey of modern circulating money. Next up, the 20 € 2002 R mint mark coin in bad condition is an excellent subject for deep numismatic discussion because it represents the earliest phase of euro circulation while also demonstrating how everyday use affects modern coinage over time. And to understand this coin completely, one must consider its historical background, minting authority, design symbolism, metal composition, circulation life, grading standards, and realistic market value. Since the year 2002 marked the official introduction of euro coins and banknotes into daily commerce across the Eurozone, replacing long-used national currencies and creating a unified monetary system that reshaped European trade and travel, and the R mint mark on this coin identifies it as a product of the Rome Mint in Italy, a prestigious mint with centuries of experience producing coinage, medals, and state issues, which in 2002 struck very large quantities of euro coins to meet the massive demand created by the currency changeover, making the 20 € denomination especially common because it is frequently used for small daily purchases such as transportation tickets, snacks, and retail transactions, and the coin itself is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy consisting mainly of copper with aluminum, zinc, and tin, carefully engineered to be durable, corrosion-resistant, non-magnetic, and easily distinguishable by color, even though it contains no actual gold. And despite the strength of this alloy, decades of circulation can still result in surface wear, dulling, scratches, dark stains, and edge damage, especially on coins that have passed through vending machines, coin counters, pockets, and cash drawers thousands of times. And on the obverse side of the Italian 20 € coin is the striking image of Umberto Boccioni's famous futurist sculpture, Unique Forms of Continuity in Space, a powerful symbol of motion, progress, and modernity, chosen deliberately to reflect Italy's artistic innovation and forward-looking identity within Europe, surrounded by the 12 stars of the European Union, while the reverse side, shared by all euro coins of this denomination, shows the map of Europe with the value, 20 €, and connecting lines symbolizing economic unity. And when such a coin is described as being in bad condition, it typically means the sculpture's sharp contours are heavily worn, the fine lines and depth of the design are mostly flattened, the stars may appear weak or incomplete, the fields may be covered in scratches, contact marks, or grime, the edge lettering and distinctive, Spanish flower, shape of the 20-cent coin may be smoothed down from wear, and there may be discoloration or dark patches caused by oxidation or environmental exposure, placing the coin in low grading categories such as good G, or very good VG, or at best fine F with no remaining mint luster, and from a market value standpoint, a 2002 R20 coin in poor or bad condition is considered a common circulation coin with extremely high mintage, meaning its value is almost always limited to face value, €0.20, and sometimes even less when sold in bulk, as collectors generally seek uncirculated or high-grade examples for albums, date sets, or national collections. However, such worn coins remain very useful for educational purposes, helping new collectors learn to identify mint marks, understand alloy behavior, and recognize grading differences, and in rare cases, even a badly worn coin can become valuable if it shows genuine mint errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, major die cracks, wrong metal strikes, or dramatic misalignments, though these must be confirmed by professional numismatists. And beyond monetary value, the cultural and historical significance of the 2002 R20 coin lies in its role as a symbol of Italy's participation in a shared European future, combining modern artistic expression with a continental economic project. And for collectors outside the Eurozone, these coins often serve as accessible entry points into world coin collecting, representing travel, exchange, and global connection. And even in bad condition, the coin tells a story of daily life, having passed through buses, cafes, shops, and markets across Europe, making it a small but authentic artifact of early 21st century economic history. And for proper care, such coins should be stored in a dry environment, away from harsh chemicals, and never aggressively cleaned, because cleaning can permanently damage surfaces and remove remaining details. And ultimately, the €20 2002 R in bad condition perfectly illustrates an essential truth of numismatics. While condition determines market value, every coin, no matter how worn, carries historical meaning, educational importance, and a unique circulation story that connects it to millions of everyday human transactions. Please like and subscribe to my channel.